Hola! Hello there! Hola! How are you guys? Yadires Nova-Salcedo here. ¿Cómo están ustedes? Yadires Nova-Salcedo. Ustedes se preguntarán, ¿dónde está Yadires en el día de hoy? Where is Yadires today? Oh my God. Last week, I was in Los Cabos, Mexico, celebrating my 29th anniversary with my wonderful husband. And we had a blast. And then I am now in California. Estoy en California acá. ¿Cómo están todos? Gracias por sintonizar. Gracias. Bueno, estuvimos en México, en Los Cabos, México, la semana pasada y la pasamos súper bien allá, mi esposo y yo celebrando 29 años de casado, de unión. Y ahora estoy en Los Ángeles. Miren qué vista les tengo a ustedes. Miren el sol. Miren el sol. Did you see the view that I gave you guys today? Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? So this is a beautiful part of California. My sister lives here and her husband, Andy. So to Dina and Andy, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much, both of you, for allowing us to come into your home, for hosting us. We are having a wonderful time here in Los Angeles, California. So we are going to be talking about a special topic today, and it's called Let It Be. Let It Be. You know it's a good one. It's going to be a great one. Hey, tell me where you are tuning in from, okay? I want you to tell me where you're tuning in from. Connect with me. If you have any questions, again, sunny California for you. Hold on a second. Let me this hat over here. Hey, listen. And because I know I'm going to be talking to you guys, my sister made me a wonderful coffee. So I'm going to be having coffee with all of you guys here in Southern California. So cheers to all of you guys. Salud. Ustedes tienen un cafecito o tienen un té que tienen preparado para tener esta conversación conmigo. Ya saben, todos los domingos a las 3 de la tarde vamos a tener una linda conversación de temas positivos. Voy a leer unos cuantos de los comentarios de ustedes. Ahora en unos minutitos, I'm going to be reading some of your comments. Right now, you guys know that I do this bilingual. All of my Facebook Lives are English and Spanish. It depends how it feels. If you are asking me questions in English, I take it that way. If you're asking me questions in Spanish, I take it that way. I go in and out. I love the fact that you guys are joining in today. Thank you so much. Let me take a sip of coffee. I love coffee. I love tea. And I also have water. Hey. So when I went to my dentist, the dentist told me that in order for your teeth not to turn a little yellow when you drink coffee, have coffee and water. It clears the color out of your, teeth. So that's a little tip for you guys. Les estaba diciendo que mi dentista me dice que cuando tome café, ustedes saben que no pueden manchar los dientes. Y obviamente, si ustedes toman un poquito de agua después de estar tomando café, se limpia todo y se siente está radiante. Pero vamos a saludar a unos cuantos de ustedes. I'm going to be saying hello to a couple of you guys. And before we do that, though, I want to tell you that this is what we're going to be talking about. Let it be. Deja que pase. Let it be. Vamos a estar hablando de ese tema tan importante en el día de hoy y espero que muchos de ustedes se puedan expresar en el día de hoy. Preguntas, comentarios, por favor, háganlos, okay? So make sure you leave me your comments and your questions. You do know that I can put them on this transmission now. So please comment and ask any questions that you have. Let it be. There you go. So I want to read a couple of comments so we can give some people an opportunity to join in. And let me see. Oh my God, look at this. We have someone joining us. So first of all, I always start with, Andrea. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you for joining in. I I love you. Okay, so here we go. Look at this from YouTube. Yay! People are watching from YouTube. Las personas están viendo de YouTube. Aquí está. Aquí está Eulalia. Yes. Eulalia, ¿cómo tú estás? Mira, aquí hay un avión ahora, bueno, es un helicóptero que está pasando por acá. Estoy en California. Miren qué lindo es precioso acá, la vista que le estoy dando a ustedes para que la puedan disfrutar aquí mientras tenemos esta conversación. Gracias, Eulalia. Salud para ti. Gracias por sintonizar. Obviamente, let me see here. Somebody's joining us. A Facebook user from Tampa, Florida. Tampa, Florida on Facebook. On Facebook, Tampa, Florida. Just so you know, I don't know who this user is because they must have left the message on the group, so I can't see who the user is. You need to give permission so that we can see who you are. But Tampa, Florida, you're on Facebook, but you're also on LinkedIn. You're also on Twitter. You're also on YouTube and on many different pages. You're on the group, the Step Forward group on Facebook. Let me see, we're getting a lot of Facebook users. Yay! Oh my God, I think I know someone that goes, yay! That's usually my daughter, unless somebody else goes, yay! Yay! Okay, so here is, we have, comparta su historia con Eulalia Feliz. Eulalia, thank you so much for joining us. Yes, it is Eulalia from YouTube again. Eulalia saying hello. Please, let me see here. Tenemos a alguien aquí también, Jorge Figueroa. Hola, Jorge Figueroa, gracias por sintonizar. Creo que es tu primera vez sintonizando los Facebook Lives. Jorge Figueroa, gracias. Thank you so much for joining in. I think this is your first time joining into this Facebook Live, and I'm very happy and I'm very grateful that you're joining in. Thank you so much. Let me see here. We also, Andrea, woohoo! Yes, so please say hello. There are other people here also. Lluvia de bendiciones. There you go. Let me see. Lluvia de bendiciones. Wilda, how are you? ¿Cómo tú estás, Wilda? Gracias por sintonizar. Wilda, yo estoy en California. Está precioso. El sol está radiante. Vamos a tener una linda conversación en el día de hoy. Vamos a estar hablando de Deja que pase. Wilda, recuerda, yo creo que ya tú has visto ese video, Deja que pase. Y vamos a estar hablando de eso en el día de hoy, porque creo que nuestra salud mental, nuestra salud emocional es algo sumamente importante, que tenemos que hablar de esto. Es importantísimo, especialmente después que ha pasado ya esto del COVID. Creo que las cosas se están poniendo un poquito donde ahora es que están saliendo a relucir estas cosas que nos trajo el COVID, con muchas personas que se tuvieron que quedar en sus casas, que tuvieron mucho estrés. Entonces de eso es que vamos a estar hablando en el día de hoy. ¿Cómo podemos lidiar con esto? ¿Está bien, Wilda? Si tienes alguna pregunta, por favor me haces alguna pregunta. Let me see, Angelina, who is you? You see, knows you so well. Yay! Thank you so much for tuning in, my baby. Thank you so much. Let me see, Michael Gordon. Hello, Yadires. How are you, Michael? Thank you so much for tuning in, Michael. I think I missed you. Well, when was it? Last week, I think you were with us last week. I just had 2 weeks ago. I think you could join in or something. Michael, do you like the scenery? Look at this. You know what? When I was in Los Cabos, I take it back, by the way. When I was in Los Cabos, I wish I had shown you guys what the beach was like. And I didn't. So I promise, I'm going to make a promise today from California that anytime I'm somewhere where it's like this, where it's a tropical place, no matter where I am, I'm going to show you guys where I am. So that is a promise. Okay, so I'm going to keep my promise. Let me see here. Some people are leaving. Let me see here. I'm not sure what these messages are. Bella Colón, hola, ¿cómo estás? Bella Colón, gracias por sintonizar también a este Facebook Live. Sé que escribiste un mensaje aquí, pero no estoy segura porque el mensaje pues no se ve bien. Michael says it looks beautiful. Michael, this is my sister's home and her wonderful husband, Andy. They live here in California, and this is their view. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? And the weather here is just perfect. It hardly rains here. Um, and I'm just in love with this, weather. And by next week, by the way, Michael, and for all of you guys who are watching, Michael says hello, everyone. So say hello to Michael if you guys see that. Michael is saying hello to all of you guys. Next week, I'm actually supposed to be in Dominican Republic, so I'm gonna come to you from there, and I promise you I will do it in a different place where you can see where I'm at. Okay, so because that's my promise. La semana que viene voy a estar desde la República Dominicana y les prometo, en el viento que está aquí, ya mi sombrero casi se iba. Les prometo a ustedes que voy a estar compartiendo dónde estoy con ustedes. ¿Está bien? So I'm going to be sharing with all of you guys where I'm at. Let me see here. We have another person here. Yumi Ramírez de León. Buenas tardes. Hola, Yumi, ¿verdad? Yumi es que te dicen cómo estás. Un placer. Qué bueno que nos acompañas. Es primera vez, creo, que nos acompañas en este Facebook Live porque no había visto el nombre Yumi. Gracias por estar con nosotros. Vamos a estar hablando de un tema muy importante en la tarde de hoy. Thank you so much, Yumi, for joining us. I love it when I see names that I haven't seen before because that means that the messages are spreading and people really are looking for positive messages. So again, today, déjenme ver acá desde dónde nos acompaña Yumi. Aquí Yumi nos dice, desde Lawrence, Massachusetts, primera vez. Yay! Arriba Lawrence, Massachusetts. Thank you so much for tuning in from Lawrence. Tell me where you guys are at. Déjenme saber dónde están ustedes. I know we've had people in the past that have joined us from Spain, from like Ecuador, from like these different countries, and I love it. I love to know where you're at. If you're in New York, if you're in Philadelphia, if you're in Dominican Republic, si usted está en la República Dominicana, en Filadelfia, en New York, déjenme saber dónde están ustedes. Salúdenme. Ahí está Eulalia riéndose muchísimo. Gracias, Eulalia querida. Yo estoy feliz, Eulalia, de estar aquí con todos ustedes. Hoy vamos a estar hablando de este tema muy importante, pero antes de eso, ustedes saben que siempre me gusta compartir el... Methuen, Massachusetts. Gracias, Eulalia, desde Methuen, Massachusetts. Okay, so hoy vamos a estar hablando de este tema, obviamente, Let It Be, deja que pase. Una de las cosas más importantes es hacer el credo de Step Forward. One of the most important things we can do is do the creed for Step Forward. You guys know that I always like to do the I'm telling you, the wind is just, the wind is just playing with my hair and it's just beautiful. It feels great because it's not warm, it's not muggy. Oh, my hat. You guys like my hat? Isn't it wonderful? I love this hat because it closes up. You guys have seen me with this hat. So if you want to take it off, you actually roll it and you can travel with it with this. Isn't it wonderful? Miren este sombrero, ustedes saben que es de mis favoritos. Tengo tanto pelo, no me gusta que me tape mucho la cabeza y miren qué lindo. Así se cierra y así se puede viajar con él. So it actually closes like this and you can actually travel with it. So I travel with my hat like this. Isn't it great? I love my hat. I just thought I would share that. Today I've shared some different, information. I told you that you should drink water after having coffee so that your teeth don't stain. You also can have a hat that just closes up. This is how these Facebook lives tend to be, just a little bit of everything. So, I think we're going to talk... En el día de hoy estaba compartiendo muchísimas cosas con ustedes, como obviamente cómo cuidar su dentadura para que no se le ponga toda oscurita cuando toman café, toman un poquito de agua después de eso, y también si pueden comprarse un sombrero de eso que se cierran y pueden viajar y luego lo abren donde estén. Vamos a ver aquí esta persona. Yumi dice compartan para que llegue a más personas. ¡Yay! Por favor, qué bien, Yumi, gracias. Me gusta, Yumi, muy bien, gracias. Quiero que compartan este video para que más personas entiendan y sepan de qué los domingos vamos a estar temas que edifican, temas que van a mejorarnos a nosotros como seres humanos. De eso es que vamos a estar hablando todos los domingos. I love the fact that Yumi's asking all of you guys to go ahead and share this video. And Yumi, I don't know you, but I know you already because you just said something important. We want people to share these videos because we want these messages to spread. We want positivity to spread. Just like negative things tend to spread very quickly, with a lot more strength, we can do the same thing with positive messaging. So thank you so much, Yumi, for doing that. También tenemos acá, and now we're going to be starting. Hola, Mildred Esteves, ¿cómo tú estás? Gracias por sintonizar. Qué bueno que estás con nosotros. Thank you so much for being with us, Mildred. Okay, so we're going to be, I want to talk to you guys. Let's do the Step Forward Creed, shall we? Okay. Let me just really take this in, take this wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weather. I love being here in California. It's a beautiful place. It's wonderful. And I thank my sister and her wonderful husband for hosting us. So my husband and I are having a wonderful time here. So let's do the creed, shall we? Yeah? Let's do the creed. Here we go. As I listen with love, I shall receive with love. Because we are love, and love is the key to everything. I'm stepping forward to a better me. I'm stepping forward to a better me today, and you're stepping forward to a better you today. It's important for you to know that whenever you say that creed, so many good things come to you. In the morning, I always say that. When you wake up in the morning, you say that creed. But when you say that creed, you need to feel the creed. It's not just saying something, it's feeling what you're saying. So if you really think about it, pay attention to what you're saying. As I listen with love, I shall receive with love. The divinity wants us to know that anytime we're listening with love, only one thing can come. You're going to receive with love. Because you're getting ready to listen, but with love. Yeah. You're not just going out there getting to listen to whatever is happening out there. Right before you head out, you're actually setting yourself, you're creating that shield, you're knowing, you're saying, I am going to listen with love today. You're going to listen with love to your loved ones, to your colleagues at work, to anybody that you encounter. You're going to listen with love. Listening with love doesn't mean that whatever it is that they're trying to tell you, you need to take it and you need to listen to it. Listening with love is more symbolic. It's more that you're saying, I have a mental state of mind right now. Yeah. And before I head out, I am mentally prepared because I'm listening in a positive. I'm going to be seeing things. I'm going to be listening with things, to things with a positive mindset. That's what it means. So that is what the creed is. And we are all love. And the moment we understand that all of us are love, then we understand our differences. Remember, we spoke about that. We understand that we need to be different for this world to be a much better place, and so that we can learn from each other. So as I listen with love, I shall receive with love, because we are love, and love is the key to everything. I am stepping forward to a better me. I am stepping forward to a better me. And I know you are too. And that's the wonderful thing. So let's do the creed in Spanish. Mientras escucho con amor, recibiré con amor. Porque todos somos amor. Y el amor es la clave de todo. Estoy dando un paso adelante para mi mejoría. Es para su mejoría. Para su mejoría. Usted que me está viendo, es para que todas las cosas que usted vaya a experimentar ese día edifiquen su existencia acá en este planeta. Que lo mejoren a usted como ser humano, como un ser espiritual, teniendo una experiencia humana. De eso se trata, ¿sí? Mientras usted escuche con amor, significa, es simbólico. Entiendan eso, no es que ustedes van a salir y que todo lo que las personas le estén diciendo ya ustedes lo tienen que escuchar con amor, porque si alguien viene y le está diciendo algo feo, negativo, pues usted no lo va a escuchar con amor, simplemente usted se va a alejar. Pero ¿qué sucede? Cuando usted se prepara en la mañana ya usted está creando como este shield, le diríamos, como esta armadura. Usted se está protegiendo, usted está diciendo, yo voy a salir, yo voy a escuchar con amor. Es simbólico. Yo estoy preparando, yo voy a salir con una mentalidad positiva, una mentalidad que solamente debo ver cosas positivas. ¿Por qué? Porque ya yo dije que es así, que yo voy a estar escuchando con amor. Entonces, cuando usted dice, yo voy a escuchar con amor, usted va a recibir con amor. Usted no va a tener tantas experiencias malas, negativas, feas. ¿Por qué? Porque usted se preparó, ya usted se lo envió ese mensaje al universo y a Dios y a su poder superior y a su divinidad. Ya usted dijo, yo voy a escuchar con amor, yo estoy positiva, yo voy a salir y a escuchar con amor. Entonces solamente le pueden llegar cosas buenas, cosas con amor, así mismo. Y todos somos amor, recuerden eso. Veo que me están dejando unos cuantos comentarios, continúen dejando comentarios ahí, por favor, comente, hagan preguntas y así yo voy a leer sus comentarios y sus preguntas. I see a couple of you guys are writing some messages. Please continue to do that, because when I do take a break from anything that I'm speaking, I go and I say hello to you guys. And I want to say hello to you guys. I want to know who's watching. I want you guys to say hello to me. Por favor, salúdenme para yo saludarlos y enviarle besos. So I can send you guys a kiss. Say hello. So that is the creed. Okay, so we did the creed. And now let's go ahead and start talking about let it be. So we know that if you follow what we have done with Step Forward, you know that Let It Be was our very, 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 very first time that we did a video. You realize that the videos for Step Forward came about because you guys asked me for them. So I thank you. I am grateful to you who said, Yadires, can you please do a Facebook Live? Can you please do a Facebook Live more often? Because back then I was doing more Facebook Live. And look, now we're doing them on YouTube. I welcome people on YouTube. I welcome people on LinkedIn. I want some people to say hello from LinkedIn, from YouTube, from Twitter. So, and we're coming to you through all of these different platforms, through this wonderful platform. And I love it. And I love it because I'm able to connect with so many of you at the same time and from wherever I am. So thank you so much for being here. And I want to thank you because if you didn't ask for those videos, none of this would be happening. So thank you so much if you're watching. Muchísimas gracias a ustedes que cuando comenzó la pandemia, muchos de ustedes me pidieron que si yo podía hacer Facebook Lives. Entonces es importante que ustedes sepan que todo esto que está sucediendo hoy es porque ustedes lo pidieron. Muchos de ustedes. Gracias. Yo estoy agradecida con muchos de ustedes porque me pidieron esto y porque por eso lo comencé a hacer con el permiso de la divinidad, obviamente, porque es un don que Dios me dio desde pequeña y es simplemente algo que yo no tengo dominio de este don. Dios lo controla, mi poder superior lo controla en todo momento. Entonces, gracias a Dios y estoy aquí con ustedes en el día de hoy. Déjenme sus mensajes, por favor, que quiero leer muchos mensajes, muchas cosas de cómo ustedes están, cómo la está pasando el día, están positivos. Yo espero que sí. Ustedes saben que yo espero que ustedes estén positivos. I hope you guys are positive. I want you guys to leave me messages. Let me know how you're doing. Are you doing okay? After the pandemic started, obviously, that's when we started doing these videos. And one of the first videos that we did was Let It Be. Let It Be. And it all started, and I remember that the divinity spoke about the pandemic and how the pandemic had caused so much hardship on so many different people, and what we need to do about it. Yes. So now that the pandemic, it's not gone. Obviously, we know it's not gone, but it's pretty much more under control than what it was before. So now we're starting to see the remnants. We're starting to see, it's almost like the ripple effects of what this pandemic has done to us, to our lives. And a lot of people are under a lot of stress. First, they were under a lot of stress because the pandemic, they didn't know what was happening. They didn't know what was going on. How can we address, COVID? Now we know. Now we know about COVID. But now it's okay. Now that the pandemic is gone, it's almost like we've been suppressing a lot of the things, and that's why now a lot of people are not 100% when it comes to their mental state of mind. Our mental health is super important, and our emotional health is super important. If we don't have that in check, so many other things are not going to be okay. So always keep that in mind. Our mental health is super important. Our emotional health. How can we keep our state of mind, our mental state of mind positive? What can you do? What do you do? What do you do to keep it positive? Do you listen to music? Do you do yoga? Do you do meditation? Do you watch funny movies instead of, listening to the news and hearing all these negative things? You know what the news is about, guys. The news is about negative things most of the time. Yeah. So once you know, yes, it is important to be informed. You get the news and then you move on. And when you get the news, it doesn't mean that you're going to hold on to those things and allow those things to affect you. You need to actually, by watching the news and by seeing how things are not okay in some other sections of the world, of this planet, it should give you that gratitude feeling. Thank God things are okay on this side. Thank God. Look, with the war in Ukraine, thank God that we have freedom. Thank God that we have this. There's so many different reasons for us to be grateful. So we could either choose to get on board and feel sort of bad, if you want to see it that way, not feel okay because of what some people are, going through in Ukraine, or do we choose to be grateful? Yes, we sympathize with them. Yes, we sympathize with everything that's happening. That's what it's about. But not allowing those things to come into your own experience. Yeah? If it comes to you, it came to you. But you're not going to go to it. You're not going to go to those places where those people are not having a good experience right now. But remember that everything that's happening is happening for a reason. The world is supposed to learn about so many different things. Whenever we see that things are not okay, obviously, it's so that we can be grateful for other things. Yeah. So COVID gave us that. It gives us the opportunity to either see the things that have happened that are wrong, that are bad, that, people, passing and all these different things, or we see that look how we've come together as a race, and appreciating the fact that we have so many, we're so lucky to be able to have this freedom. Yeah. Do you guys see the sun creeping up on me? Look at this. It's right here. It's amazing. The sun and my coffee. Why don't I have coffee in my sun? Le estaba comentando de que cuando comenzamos todo esto con la pandemia, uno de los primeros videos que hice se llama Deja que pase. Y Deja que pase es un video sumamente especial porque habló un poquito de la pandemia también. Deja que pase simplemente significa de que todo lo que está sucediendo afuera de nosotros, ¿no? En nuestro alrededor, que no podemos dejar que penetre en nuestra existencia, que nos afecte. Deja que pase, eso es lo que significa. Let it be. Deja que pase las cosas. Nosotros queremos tomar control de muchas situaciones, y cuando queremos tomar control de estas situaciones, ahí es que las cosas se ponen un poquito difíciles, no un poquito, muy difíciles, porque nosotros somos simples seres humanos. Así es. Entonces tenemos que dejar que las cosas pasen. sí le damos, entendemos que sí están pasando, nos sentimos un poquito, bueno, ay, pobres personas están pasando por esto ahora mismo, pero lo que viene después de eso es gracias a Dios, gracias a mi poder superior, gracias a la divinidad, no estoy yo pasando por esta situación, ¿sí? Entonces es un momento no para sentirnos mal porque otros están pasando por diferentes situaciones. Siempre vamos a estar sintiéndonos mal. ¿Por qué? Porque las noticias es de eso. Siempre van a haber muchas historias negativas. Siempre van a haber negativas, decimos. No negativas en el sentido de que son malas para nosotros, sino negativas de que hay seres humanos que están pasando por podemos decir, situaciones difíciles. Entonces, obviamente, están pasando por situaciones difíciles, pero eso no significa que uno debe estar uno mismo pasando por eso, ¿verdad? Yo me voy a mover un poquito acá. Me gusta este shot a ustedes acá. Miren qué lindo es California. Aquí estoy. Ya me estoy moviendo para acá. Y aquí está mi querido esposo. Bueno, debo... me están dando una sombrilla. ¡Yay! Pero yo creo que me puedo parar. Está bien. ¿Sí? Porque creo que necesito mis manitos. Here you go. Yo creo que me paro mejor. Sí. ¿Vieron ustedes? Aquí está mi querido esposo ayudándome. Gracias, mi amor. So definitely what I think I could do is move this way a little bit. Bueno, entonces, ¿de qué estábamos hablando? Antes de que el sol, pero ustedes saben que a mí me fascina el sol, Vamos a dar unos cuantos comentarios acá. Aquí tenemos, let me see here, who's joining in? Oh my God, ay, aquí está la señora Rivas. ¿Cómo está usted, señora Rivas? Hola, saludos y bendiciones para ustedes de Chelsea. Yes, arriba Chelsea. Brillante y admirable señora Salcedo. ¿Cómo está usted, señora Rivas? Gracias. ¿Me puedo mover también? ¿Ya? Gracias por sintonizar, señora Rivas. Gracias. Thank you so much from Chelsea. Let It Be was the very first video. Michael Gordon. Michael, thank you. Yes, Michael, did you like that video? The Let It Be video? Yes? Let me see here. Can you guys see that beautiful sun here? Look at this. Look at this view. I'll give you guys a wonderful view. Look at this. Okay, so Michael, what can we do to keep a positive state of mind? We have suppressed a lot. Yes. Okay, so definitely, yes, we all have suppressed a lot of different things because we're trying to cope with the fact that, we can't control COVID, obviously, and everything that's happening. So what can we do? What can we do to keep a positive mindset? So you do things that make you happy. It's as easy as that, Michael. When we do things that keep us happy, think about it. The thing is that we humans, we want to keep connected to what's happening, and especially news and especially the media, they're trying to feed us. And also it's the amount of news that we watch. If you really think about it, there's so much news. Before, I remember that there was only a 6 o'clock news or there was only an 11 o'clock news. Now there's news all the time. So then we fall for that. We start to, want news 24/7. And the idea is actually not to do that. So to keep a positive mindset, you need to stay doing things that make you happy. You need to stay doing things that make you laugh. You need to stay doing things that make you go where? Inward. So instead of going outward and pay attention to everything that's happening around us, you're actually going to go in, Michael. You're actually going to go more in. Stop listening to all the negative things that are happening. It doesn't mean don't get informed. You're going to get informed, but only be informed and then move on. That's what you're going to be doing. So you could get informed, but then at the same time, spend more time focusing on you. Spend more time meditating. Spend more time. That's a beautiful view. You want me to go there? Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys on a little Let me see here. Hold on a second. I'm gonna get right there. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Look at this beautiful view. It's a beautiful view. I love to be here in California because did you see how fast the sun moved? Hey, you guys are experiencing all of this with me, So I love that. I love that. I love that. There you go. I'm going to be sitting right here. I'm going to be with you. Yes, I am, because this is what it's about. This is live. Do you guys feel part of the experience? Yes? Look at this. And I am now sitting on this wonderful chair. So, Michael, let me know if you understand 100%. Did I give you? Oh, Michael, because I know you're an artist, I need for you to express yourself more through your art. I think that that's one of the things that you need to be doing to keep a positive mindset, because when you're creating art, think about it. You're in another state of mind, Michael. You're in another state of mind. Look at this. We're like creating a set for you on the spot. Oh my God, this is wonderful. So definitely, Michael, creating that, the art that you do is how you need to go. So I know that you were asking how you can keep a positive state of mind, and I'm telling you about yoga, and I'm telling you about meditation, and I'm telling you, yes, you can include all of those things, but at the same time, Michael, for you, it's focusing on your art. And I know that you actually started doing a lot more art during COVID, and you actually started to focus on the things that you love to do. And that is why, think about it, out of this negative experience, all the positive things that have come out. Out of a negative experience, you actually started looking into art. You actually started looking into art more, right? And you actually started focusing on your art. Were you doing that before? No, you probably weren't doing it as much. So for you, definitely, Michael, is focusing on your art. That is the one thing that you should probably be doing. Let me see here. Who else is here? Yes, Michael says, yes, I like all the videos. Thank you so much, Michael, for liking all the videos. And I do want to highlight, Michael, now that I have you on here, that it was you who started telling me about Reels, Michael. And I want to thank you for that. I always want to thank you because it was you who gave me the idea to do Reels. And I'm very grateful for that. So any ideas that you have, what else would you like from Step Forward? Let me know. What can we do to keep it a positive mindset? Step Forward, let me see here. Yes, a great reminder. Let me see here. Is there anything else that I'm forgetting, Andrea? Please remind me. Anything that I want to highlight? Everything happens for a reason, says Michael. That's right. So the thing is, Michael, that a lot of people say, oh, everything happens for a reason, but are we just saying it just to say it? Are we just saying things? So the point that we need to get to is not just saying, oh, everything happens for a reason. It's really understanding that concept, that everything happens for a reason. Tenemos que entender que hay muchas personas que dicen, todo pasa por alguna razón, todo pasa por algo, todo pasa por algo. Pero ¿de verdad entendemos este concepto o solamente estamos diciendo todo pasa por algo? ¿Vieron cómo el viento está atacando? Ustedes están viendo el estado del tiempo en California, pero yo estoy gozando con todo esto. Yo estoy gozando con ustedes. Aquí tenemos a otra. ¡Ay, Mayelin Canal! Hola, Mayelin, ¿cómo estás? Gracias por sintonizar. Mayelin, ¿de dónde es que tú estás saludándonos? Por favor, déjame saber. Michael says, I am enjoying sunny California as I look at the view from my Jamaica plane home into the clouds. Michael, I literally am bringing you and Rachel to California right now. So it's wonderful. Yes, I love that. And then Michael says, yes, I like all the videos. Mageline, oh my God, let me see, Mageline. Saludos para los dos. Son una hermosa pareja. Cariños desde Kissimmee, Florida. Yay, Mageline, gracias. Kissimmee, Florida. Oh, Mageline, gracias, querida. Gracias por el saludo. Michael, okay, do things that make us happy. Try to watch less news. Yes. Definitely, Michael. Think about it. The news is always the same thing, Michael. What else can the news offer us? Right now we have Chantel Rivas. Hasta el día de hoy estoy de maravilla y las gracias son para Dios y muy alegre que usted se encuentre súper feliz. Gracias, señora Rivas. Gracias por sus buenos deseos para conmigo. Y usted sabe, cuando usted me desea algo bueno a mí, yo le deseo el doble o el triple a usted. Así es que un beso para usted. Gracias por ese saludo y esos buenos deseos. Aquí tenemos, Michael said, I agree with going inward. Okay, good. And being formed, but return to focusing on ourselves, the joy within. It is so weird, Michael, because a lot of us tend to say, we need to go inward and we need to go inward, but how can we go inward? A lot of people actually don't know how to go inward too. So that's another thing that I think that in the future we will definitely do a whole thing about is I'm going to try to note a couple of different ways of how we're going to be going inward. And I'm going to give you guys a whole bunch of ideas, by the way. I think now that I'm talking to you guys, it just came to me and I'm going to go ahead and research a little bit more. And I'm going to do a whole thing just talking about this, okay? Because I know that I always talk about meditation and about reading self-help books and staying connected. But remember what we spoke about last week, that it's about being connected, but at the same time is what? Being up, but awake at the same time. So being up is one thing, staying awake is another thing. You guys know that already because we talked about that last week. Hablamos la semana pasada, obviamente, de que no es suficiente estar despiertos. Es estar despiertos y alerta. Y en alerta. Tenemos que estar en alerta. Entonces, obviamente, todos estos son mensajes que usted debe comenzar a poner, ok, Yadires hoy habló de esto, vamos a agruparlo con esto, vamos a agruparlo con esto. Todo esto es para edificar su existencia aquí. Aquí estamos desde YouTube. Eulalia, hola Eulalia nuevamente. That's right. Happy, happy, happy. Love, love, love. Eulalia, thank you so much for sharing. Eulalia, I'm very happy that you're watching from YouTube. Oh, and I just noticed that Michael Gordon is actually watching from YouTube. I didn't even know that, Michael. I thought you were watching from Facebook. Oh, and yes, you like the view? Listen, if you guys know what we're doing to give you guys this view, you have no idea, okay? Behind the scenes, it's a whole nother world over here. So, but I do want to thank my wonderful husband and my wonderful brother-in-law, obviously, Andy, because they're making it possible. We've been talking for 43 minutes. We're going to try to keep it as short as we can because you should see what they're having to do in order to keep me in the shade. You have no idea. So we are going to keep this a little bit shorter today. True, creating art is positive. You know, creating art is positive, Michael. That is what brings out this thing in you. And in a way, it's bringing art out to the world, but in a way you're going in at the same time. And that's the beauty about art. You're creating this art. You're going in order to create art that's going to be enjoyed outside. Isn't it wonderful? So you're basically going inward, creating the art that's going to help other people outside. Isn't it wonderful, Michael? Have you ever seen it this way? Eulalia, California es hermoso. Yo viví un año y me fascinó. Todo es hermoso. Sí, a mí me fascina. Hemos venido ya unas cuantas veces aquí a visitar a mi hermana y a su esposo, a Andy, y la hemos pasado súper bien y ahora obviamente como estoy haciendo estos videos llego a hablar con ustedes mientras estoy desde acá, así es que me fascina también California. And then of course we have people saying hello to each other. Here's Michael saying hello to Andrea. Let me see here. Andrea, Michael says hello. I think that COVID made us feel out of control, and yeah, definitely. obviously. And you know what COVID did? It gave a lot of people panic attacks. It gave a lot of people anxiety. Obviously, we talked about that, remember? In Let It Be. I want you guys to see this, by the way. Here's what the video looks like. So I want you guys to go, there it is. So do keep in mind that that is what the video looks like right now. That is what you guys need to be going to YouTube and looking at. That is the video you want to look at, okay? Sorry, there you go. So Let It Be, there it is. And I definitely want to show you guys what you're going to be seeing. Esto es el video que ustedes quieren ver en YouTube, ¿ok? Cuando ustedes vean esta portada, este es el video que quiero que ustedes miren para que reciban más información de Deja que Pase. ¿Está bien? So again, we're going to be saying goodbye pretty quick today because we're going to be moving on. Jenny Cintrón, hola Jenny, ¿cómo estás, querida? Primera vez que te veo en estos Facebook Live, gracias por sintonizar, gracias. Espero que todo esté bien de allá desde Boston. ¿Desde dónde es que estás, Jenny? Gracias por estar con nosotros. Michael, there is Andrea. Hello, saying hello back. So far, okay, so Michael says, elaborate about it, please. Which part is it that you want me to talk a little bit more, Michael? I'm sorry. I'm going back and forward. So let me know what is it that you wanted me to elaborate more on. What is it exactly that you would like for me to talk about here? So I definitely want to mention this to you guys right here. Hold on a second. I definitely want to show this. So let it be. Let it be. We cannot control the future. You guys know you can't control the future. The future will always be uncertain, and it is up to us to fully understand the concept. So if you understand that the future is always going to be uncertain, you're only going to be focusing on the now. That's what you need to focus on. We need to relinquish control and allow the universe to give us the experiences we need to fulfill our purpose here individually and collectively. Always keep that in mind. It's not just about growing individually, but also collectively. But we need to understand that we need to give that power to our higher power to continue to guide us, okay? Things are going to be uncertain. That's part of life. We need to have the uncertainty because we cannot control the future. Think about it. What can you control? You can control the now, how you feel right now. You're not going to control what's going to be happening outside of you, but you're going to be controlling what's happening inside you. Once you control what's inside you, guess what? You don't need to control what's outside. There's no need to control what's outside. Every one of us, if every one of us controls what's inside each and every one of us, we're golden. That is the goal, to understand that we need to control what's inside us and that we cannot control the future. Understand that once and for all and control the now. And the way we control the now is staying positive, doing things that make us happy. Put yourself in where you need to be, okay? So, vamos a leer esto rapidito ya que nos queremos ir. Deja que pase, no podemos controlar el futuro. El futuro siempre será incierto y depende de nosotros comprender completamente este concepto. Necesitamos renunciar al control. ¿Qué significa eso? Cuando nosotros estamos tratando de controlar las cosas, ahí es que las cosas se ponen difíciles. Obviamente, tenemos que permitir que el universo nos brinde las experiencias que necesitamos para cumplir nuestro propósito individual y colectivo aquí en el planeta Tierra. ¿Ustedes entienden esto? De que realmente tenemos que dejar ir este poder que nosotros queremos tratar de controlar todo. Cuando las cosas se están saliendo fuera de control es porque estamos tratando de tomar control. La idea es no tomar el control. La idea es, sí, ustedes pueden tomar el control, pero de ustedes, de lo que ustedes le están haciendo a su cuerpo, a su mente, a su alma. Y de eso es que se trata, let it be. De eso es que se trata, deja que pase. ¿Está bien? Bueno, queremos recordarles a cada uno de ustedes lo de YouTube. Vamos a buscarlo aquí rapidito. Quiero que ustedes vayan. Me gusta el hecho de que esta semana hubieron personas, aquí está el video de YouTube. Quiero que ustedes vayan a YouTube, vean los videos y por favor presionen la campanita como ustedes ven ahí para que cada vez que nosotros hacemos un video les llegue estas notificaciones. We want you guys to have the notifications on. Please go to YouTube. I love the fact that Eulalia and Michael contacted us from YouTube today. watch through YouTube, and make sure that the notification sign is on. So I wanted to remind you guys of that. And another thing that I want to remind you is that you can also watch all of these videos on Xfinity On Demand. Did you know that they're available 24/7? You just need to go on your Xfinity and say, Step Forward to a Better You. And they're available in 2 languages, English and Spanish. And we also want to remind you that we have a podcast. También tenemos un podcast y también en Xfinity On Demand. Entren ahí, vean todos los videos las 24 horas al día. Si ustedes están en su carro, escuchen el podcast, porque estos son este tipo de mensajes. Ustedes deben entender que hasta yo sigo aprendiendo de estos mensajes que ya la divinidad me dio la oportunidad de crear. Yo sigo aprendiendo de estos mensajes. Uno nunca deja de aprender. Ustedes ven como anoche salimos a ver una película. Esa película usted vuelve y la ve 2 días después y usted va a ver cosas que no vio la primera vez. Usted, si la ve en un mes, va a ver cosas que no vio ni la primera ni la segunda vez. Es así. De eso se trata, obviamente. Entonces, estos mensajes, ustedes, no porque ya lo vieron una vez, ya una vez, ya no lo van a ver otra vez. Deben verlo otra vez porque van a escuchar, van a ver diferentes cosas que no lo han visto la primera o segunda o tercera vez. Always keep in mind, it's like watching a movie. Last night we went to watch a movie, and if I watch this movie right now, I'm going to see things that I didn't see last night. If you watch the movie in a week from now, we're also going to see things that we didn't see, obviously. So, you know what I thought that was? I thought that was a snake. So here I am looking around. Oh my God, was that a snake? I'm only kidding. You guys know I'm kidding. There's no snakes. Well, there are a couple of little snakes, but not now. No hay culebras. Yo pensé que ese sonido era una culebra. Ustedes saben que yo siempre estoy haciendo chistes. Así es que quiero recordarles nuevamente. Ya les hablé de YouTube. Quiero recordarle también de que entren obviamente ahí a Instagram y a Facebook. Busquen la cuenta de Step Forward to a Better You on Facebook and Instagram. Please find our Instagram account, obviously, Step Forward to a Better You. And it is, let me see here, how much time do we have right now? Right now, we are actually 52 minutes. So we actually did the whole hour. I'm telling you, I need to be grateful for these people that are keeping me in the shade. Seriously, I cannot believe we're doing a whole hour. So please go in there. There's the YouTube thing. Please, please, please. There's the Spanish one as well. And I also want to remind you our conference. It's going to be October 1st, Saturday, October 1st. If you haven't gotten your tickets, go to the website, stepforwardtoabetteryou.com. Reserve your spots. By the way, a lot of people are reserving the VIP section. So if you want a VIP, you need to go in there pretty quick because those tickets are going to go sooner than the general tickets. If you want to go general, which they're all great seats, by the way, they're all great. You can also get general seats. Go in there and reserve your spot now, okay? Because that section specifically is going away. So, es importante que ustedes sepan que la conferencia de este año va a ser octubre 1, sábado, y quiero que ustedes estén ahí. Así es que reserven su espacio, entren a nuestro website, Step Forward to a Better You, y hagan su reservación. Estábamos hablando de que la sección de VIP se está llenando más rápido, no hay tantos asientos ya ahí, así es que si ustedes quieren garantizar que están en el área de VIP, deben ya reservar sus tickets porque ya se están agotando. Así es que hasta ahora solamente les quiero recordar que visiten nuestro website. Let it be, let it be. It's so important to let it be. Deja que pase. Quiero saludar a unas cuantas personas antes de irme y vamos a ver acá quiénes están saludando. Bueno, Eulalia, déjame ver, excelente. Gracias, Eulalia. Y sí me gustó muchísimo que haya sintonizado desde YouTube. Oh my God, from LinkedIn, yay, Refugio Hernández. Hola, señor Hernández, Refugio Hernández. It's great to see you. It's great seeing you, Yadires, once again. Refugio, ¿cómo estás? Gracias. Thank you so much for joining us from LinkedIn. I was saying earlier, I want people from LinkedIn and from Twitter and from YouTube to say hello to us because we're so used to doing this transmission from Facebook. Most of the people who watch are from Facebook. So I want to see more YouTube. I want to see more LinkedIn. I want to see more Twitter. I haven't seen a Twitter yet. I've only seen LinkedIn and YouTube. So please say hello. Michael, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the good wishes, Michael. I love that. La señora Chantel Rivas, gracias por este hermoso mensaje y también por su gran alegría de siempre. Dios la siga bendiciendo. Que Dios la siga bendiciendo a usted también. Gracias. Yo estoy feliz de poder compartir esta tarde, esta hora con ustedes, hoy domingo. Y aquí tenemos también, this is a Facebook user, estoy en Facebook now, no sé quién es esta persona, porque no se ve la persona ahí que sale, así es que gracias por sintonizar nuevamente, ya me voy a estar despidiendo de cada uno de ustedes, besos, si tienen alguna pregunta envíenme un mensaje, mientras tanto, tengan en mente qué es lo que tienen que hacer, ¿Qué es lo que tienen que hacer? Es Eulalia. Eulalia está desde Facebook. Yes, Eulalia, thank you so much. Listen, what is it that you need to do? You need to let it be. Can you please promise me that it doesn't matter what's happening out there, you need to just let it be. Not allow those things to actually penetrate and go inside. Please don't take it inward. Keep it out. Keep it outside of you, your body, your temple, your soul. And once you do that and you keep yourself happy, you're going places. That's where I want you to do. Quiero que ustedes entiendan que si ven noticias, si ven algo negativo, no se lo lleven adentro, por favor. Manténganse pensando en cómo ustedes se van a mantener tranquilos, felices. Ustedes lo pueden lograr. Dejen que pase todo. Deja que pase todo. Todo lo que está pasando a su alrededor, deja que fluya. Let it be. Let it be. Tiene que fluir. Todas esas cosas hacen que ustedes se sientan más agradecidos con que ustedes están bien. ¿Está bien? Así es que está aquí Refugio Hernández. I'm so happy for you and for what you're doing. Keep going. God bless you. Thank you so much, Refugio. And I'm so happy that you joined us again from LinkedIn. Refugio, I want you to join next Sunday, please. And every Sunday that you can join us at 3 p.m. and tell others to join us. I would love that because more people need these messages. We see here Nico Clemens. Hello, Nico. How are you? Oh my God, watching from Tampa. Yes. Hello, Tampa. Thank you so much for tuning in, Nico. I love that you're with us, and I can't wait. I hope you can join us next Sunday at 3 p.m. Okay. So far we're gonna be saying goodbye, and let me see this other person. I don't know who this person is, but I like the message. You are so sweet. God bless you. Thank you so much for joining in. I don't see who it is. Later on, you can always give permission so that I can see who it is. Thank you so much. It is how many? 57 minutes. Yes, I'm under the hour. I want to take this opportunity, obviously, to thank you for watching today, for you to understand my goal is for you to be happy. My goal is to remind you. All I'm doing is reminding you. In this particular moment, I'm reminding you that you need to just let it be. That's it. I'm just reminding you of that. Every Sunday, I'm going to be reminding you of something that's important for you to continue to keep in your life so that good things can continue to come to you. Okay? Todos los domingos a las 3 de la tarde voy a estar aquí recordándoles. Hoy yo estoy recordándoles simplemente a ustedes que tenemos que dejar que pasen las cosas, que no se lleven todas estas cosas adentro, que se mantengan felices. Y eso es mi misión, que ustedes estén felices. Si ustedes están felices, yo estoy feliz, porque esa es mi misión. ¿Está bien? Así es que deja que pase. Prométenme que van a dejar que las cosas pasen y prométenme que se van a enfocar en ustedes mismos y van a hacer las cosas que le hacen feliz. ¿Está bien? ¿Me lo prometen? So, thank you so much. Let me see here. So for now, I'm going to be saying goodbye. I know a lot of you guys are leaving comments. Say hello next week again, okay? So, bye everyone again. I want to thank my sister, Digna. Love to her, Andy, for allowing me to do this from the comfort of their home, for hosting us, my husband and I. We are having a wonderful time here in California. Quiero agradecer a mi hermana Dina y a su esposo Andy por abrirnos las puertas de su hogar. A mi esposo y a mí la estamos pasando súper bien aquí en California. El fin de semana que viene los voy a ver desde República Dominicana. Voy a venir y hablar con ustedes. Está bien. Next week I'm going to come to you from the Dominican Republic. I'm going to be there next Sunday. So I will see you guys next Sunday at 3 p.m. Let me see here really quickly. I always like to check last minute comments. Thank you so much. Let me see here. Michael says, thank you so much for the Spanish lessons and let it be. Yay! Michael's learning Spanish with Step Forward to a Better You. Okay, good. Thank you so much, Michael. And I hope to see you next Sunday. Okay, so right now I'm going to be saying goodbye to you guys. Okay, so I'm going to be ending the broadcast. Blessings to all of you guys. Remember to say the creed. Bendiciones para cada uno de ustedes. Recuerden hacer el credo de Step Forward to a Better You. As I listen with love, I shall receive with love, because we are love and love is the key to everything. I'm stepping forward to a better me. Mientras escucho con amor, recibiré con amor, porque todos somos amor y el amor es la clave de todo. Estoy dando un paso adelante para mi mejoría. Besos para cada uno de ustedes. Adiós. Bye, everyone. See you next week. Bye.